and welcome to a year of eternal love. ACIM Workbook for Students, Lesson 55. We're still in review. Today we'll be going over lessons 21 through 25. Today's review includes the following. I am determined to see things differently. What I see now are but signs of disease, disaster, and death. This cannot be what God created for His beloved Son. The very fact that I see such things is proof that I do not understand God. Therefore, I also do not understand His Son. What I see tells me that I do not know who I am. I am determined to see the witnesses to the truth in me, rather than those which show me an illusion of myself. 22. What I see is a form of vengeance. The world I see is hardly a representation of loving thoughts. It is a picture of attack on everything, by everything. It is anything but a reflection of the love of God and the love of His Son. It is my own attack thoughts that give rise to this picture. My loving thoughts will save me from this perception of the world and give me the peace God intended me to have. 23. I can escape from this world by giving up attack thoughts. Herein lies salvation, and nowhere else. Without attack thoughts, I cannot see a world of attack. As forgiveness allows love to return to my awareness, I will see a world of peace and safety and joy. And it is this I choose to see in place of what I look on now. Lesson 24. I do not perceive my own best interests. How could I recognize my own best interests when I do not know who I am? What I think of my best interests would merely bind me closer to the world of illusions. I am willing to follow the guide God has given me to find out what my own best interests are, recognizing that I cannot perceive them by myself. In 25, I do not know what anything is for. To me, the purpose of everything is to prove that my illusions about myself are real. It is for this purpose that I attempt to use everyone and everything. And it is for that I believe the world is for. Therefore, I do not recognize its real purpose. The purpose I have given the world has led to a frightening picture of it. Let me open my mind to the world's real purpose by withdrawing the one I have given it and learning the truth about it. And for today's insights, this is reminding us, going over these 5 lessons, lessons 21 through 25, we're reminded that what we're seeing is not real. That what we are seeing is the illusions of our ego, fear-based thought system. We're looking at the past, looking through the lens of the past. This ego will use everyone and everything to justify the story that we keep telling to ourselves of what the world is, what I am, and it will do anything to justify that story. The ego is insidious, and it will do anything to self-sabotage you. It will do anything to self-sabotage me. This is a great form to remember that what you see is not real. That we do not know what anything is for. Because the meaning we have given it is meaningless. This is reminding us that also we're looking at the world through a form of vengeance. And that may sound pretty extreme, but when you really step back and think about it, and we're always looking to get even, or we have grudges or resentments of any kind, we're reminded in this course that miracles or even attack thoughts, there's no order of difficulty just because one is larger than another or smaller than another. They're all the same. They have the same effect. They have the same effect on your mind. And you have no real secret thoughts. We're all joined by the same mind. Just as when we share the miracle of love with someone else, it affects all of us. When we share forgiveness with others, it's not just the two. We're affected, and the rest of the world is affected. And the 21, how we started this off, I am determined to see things differently. And I know that you are determined to see things differently, and it's why you've been following this course so far. You were led to it. You know that there's more. And we're going to keep going. It's why we also have the review to remind us. Repetition is the mother of all learning. And so it soaks up into your subconscious mind to remind us of the reality of the now, of the love that we came from. I'm so glad that you joined with me today. This is a year of eternal love. I love you. And I hope you'll join me for tomorrow's lesson. And until then, God bless.